Hey friends, as we're entering into 2026, have you felt stuck? Even when people ask you, what are your plans for the new year? Do you feel like, I don't know where to go, what to do? If you are feeling stuck, I want to dare you. Dare yourself to step out, step beyond what's comfortable, what's familiar, so you can thrive. So with today's video, we're really going to step into daring to discomfort our path to growth. That's the title, and stay tuned because this is going to be a series and I really want us to discuss this. See, stepping out of your comfort zone, it is not an easy task. I'll be the first one to tell you. It is not an easy task. It takes a lot, but it's so doable. That's why I'm going to give you bit by bit, video by video of the 4 steps, to stepping out of your comfort zone. There are 4 steps, and you might be in one, and we're just going to tackle the first one today, the comfort zone. What is that even? We hear the term comfort zone, and I've studied it, and blah, 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 but just what is it really? A state where the individual, the person, feels safe, familiar, and at ease. Who doesn't like that, Your comfort zone. You might be operating out of your comfort zone all year long. That state of comfortability, of just feeling like, I'm at ease. I know what I'm doing. The activities that you do when you're in your comfort zone, they're pretty safe. The situation or within the zone that does not cause you to stress, doesn't cause you anxiety. It doesn't cause you to, to develop uncertainty. It's familiar. The things that you do is very familiar. Is that where you're operating from? If that's where you're staying and that's where you've been throughout 2025, you've remained in your comfort zone. There is so much beyond that, but I really want us to identify where have you been, Where are the things that you're doing? Characteristics of the comfort zone. Routine tasks. Every day you kind of know from A to Z what I'm going to do. Routine. Familiar environment. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go there. I usually do this and I stop there to get my coffee. I do this, whatever your day looks like, predictable outcomes. You live inside a space of predictability. Don't get me wrong. I'm not down on you for that, but if that's where you've been, if this resonates with you, if this sounds like, oh, wait a minute, Bert is talking about me. You've been operating out of your comfort zone. That's where you've been. You've been operating out of your comfort zone. And I want you to really take ownership of where have you been in 2025 and how has things pan out for you. Because the goal is we are on an elevation journey for you to continue to evolve and grow and be the best version of yourself. That's what I always encourage you to do because that's what I strive to do on an ongoing basis. Because why stay stagnant, Why? There's so much more. There's so much that's beyond that. But I think before you can get beyond that, you have to understand, you kind of have to know where you're at so you'll know where you're going. So this is what this video is allowing you to really think about it. Think about, okay, where have I been operating from? Are you strictly staying within your comfort zone? See, the goal is to thrive. It's always been the goal. So I really want to dare you. I double dare you, triple dare you, like we've said as we were younger. But I really want to dare you yourself to step out of that. That feeling, go beyond what's comfortable, beyond what's familiar, because there is a level of thriving that starts when you get to that next level. And I want to invite you to go there. I know for me, stepping out of my comfort zone, going beyond it, is when I look in the mirror and I said, okay, Berta, this is where you've been the past 3 months. You've been in the same cycle of going and going, and we know ourselves, I'm like, what are the things? What are my fear? What are the things that I'm afraid of? When I can identify those things, it allows me to step out of my comfort zone. Coming here is not always comfortable. It's not. I enjoy you guys, but it's not. Some days I'm like, you hear the noises that says, you're not doing enough or you don't know enough, but I know the things that I've accomplished and who I am. And I know there's so much that I can provide and support, and I want to. And there's joy that comes with that. So it's stepping out of my comfort zone. Heck, going to the gym and trying to work on my body. That is uncomfortable at times. Like, do I have to? But yet I know what result that I want. I know the health benefits. So I have to step out of what feels comfortable, what doesn't want me to move forward, and deny that need and say, nope, I'm stepping out. I'm showing up. I'm delivering. So think about your life in your situation in my workplace. As I lead, the group that I lead, it's not always easy. It's not always, I don't wake up feeling like, okay, I got it all together. I'm going to deliver. Some days I'm like, oh boy, do I have to? But then I say, why not me? Why not you stepping out of your comfort zone to enter into 2026 empowered? It's your time. I really want you to think about this. I really want to dare you to step out of your comfort zone. Dare you to discomfort your path for growth. We're all in it for the growth, for the development, for the next level. Let's captivate on that. Let's capture that by stepping out. So this is just the first part of this. I'm going to continue because there's four parts to this comfort zone. So today is just, if you're feeling stuck, that comfort zone, let's identify that so that way you could move forward. If you know someone that's stuck or they are operating only in the space of comfortability, the familiarity, the things that doesn't challenge them too much, the day in and day out, and they're talking about it because you have the feeling inside, you know what, I want to get out of this. I want to do better. But yeah, you're just talking about wanting to do better for 10 years, girl. For 5 years, dude, you've been saying the same thing. No. It doesn't have to remain that way. I want this video to empower you to say, okay, what else is there? Okay, you are in a zone. You're somewhere. It's a good thing. You're in a starting point. Now let's get beyond it. So stay tuned. I will be coming on with the next 3 steps as we, as a community, step out of our comfort zone and grab what life has to offer and really live it to the fullest. If you find this video, if this finds you well, please comment, like, share, let your friends know, people that you know that's been having the same conversation. This is it. Enough. We're done with it. Let's step out of our comfort zone. I dare you to pass this on to someone and really call them to the next level. So that way you'll have an accountability partner that will hold you and propel you forward as you yourself step out of your comfort zone. Please like, comment, share. Let me know your thoughts. I'm interested to find out what are the things that speaks to you and that will help you in the next video. So stay tuned for that. I'll be coming on with the second part of it. Take care. Bye now. As always, be good to yourself and be good to others. I will see you next time, my friends. Take care.